We've all had embarrassing moments, and one that stands out in particular was the time when I sat on a guy's lap in the movie theater. Yes, it was weird. Yes, it was uncomfortable, and you won't believe what happened. And those are things that sometimes we don't believe and we can't understand, and we start thinking and overthinking. What? I embarrassed myself. I don't want to go back there. I don't want to do this thing again because people saw me, they laughed at me, and it was the most traumatic thing in my life. But was it really that bad? Was it really traumatic? Or are we just exaggerating? Sometimes our mind plays those games with us like, oh my god. It's trying to protect us from repeating the same mistake. But the point is that when I did that and I sat on that guy's lap, actually I did sit on that guy's lap. Just kidding. I almost did, but it was still embarrassing. I could have done it, and his girlfriend probably was there. I don't know, but it was dark and it was embarrassing, and I never said, oh my god, I'm not gonna go to the movie theater again. It was just an experience that I had to go through, and there's other embarrassing moments where I'm like, wow, that was another embarrassing moment that I'll never forget. And sometimes you just have to keep on embarrassing yourself to grow because people may laugh at you right now, but they'll forget later because others are gonna embarrass themselves and they don't have time to be thinking about you. They don't have time to be thinking about your specific moment or time. No one is going to see you again. If people are your friends, they're just gonna bring it up because you are just having a good time. But those strangers that saw you, your classmates that saw you, yeah, sure, you may see them here and there in high school, but after that, they're gonna be complete strangers. And the more you think about embarrassing yourself, you're gonna do it again and again and again, and it's gonna become habit, and it's gonna be the worst thing ever because you're gonna be like, oh my god, I'm bad luck, this keeps happening to me, I keep embarrassing myself, this is weird. Actually, no. The most embarrassing moment was when I sat on this foam ice chest and I fell right into it and it got ice all over me. That was so embarrassing. Everyone laughed. I got up. I was upset, but then I was like, whatever. It was a hot day. I was like, at least I got cool again. That's the point. Make it something better and make it funny. Don't laugh at a nervousness because people will know that you don't think it's funny. You think that hiding is gonna make everything better. It's better if you don't repeat that same thing again. It's better if you just leave it alone and hide under a rock. But no, go ahead, do it again. Even if you fall, you gotta get back up. You gotta get back out there and try it again. There are different people that think that once is enough, and if you do it again, why? Why should you do it again? Why should you try to embarrass yourself all over again? And why should you take that risk? Because taking risks is what makes you grow. Taking risks is what makes you a wiser, better, stronger person. Because if you're just always taking risks and thinking twice before you do something because you're afraid you're gonna embarrass yourself, because you're afraid you're gonna get it wrong, then you're never gonna live the life that you want to live. Because I could embarrass myself in the camera. I don't know. For all you know, I could have something in the background that I don't know what's behind me and embarrass me myself there, but I don't know. Or I could just stumble and say something wrong. There's so many things that could go wrong. There's so many ways I can embarrass myself, but who cares? People get to see who the real you. It all depends on your reaction towards what just happened. For instance, when you go up and make a speech and you think twice about it, like, oh my god, I'm gonna bomb it, I'm not gonna say the right thing, it's gonna be horrible, people are not even paying attention to you. Even if you did embarrass yourself, even if you did get all red in the face, started sweating through your clothes, people are probably texting, they're sleeping, they're distracted. There may be a little bit of people listening to you, but they're probably thinking, oh my god, I'm next, oh my god, I'm next. So we're all probably thinking the same thing. And not only that, but you will be that person that goes, hey, I'm gonna try this, which will make a butterfly effect, and other people will be like, hey, let's go with this person. That person looks confident. It makes you want to be the leader. It makes people want to follow you, and it makes you have more experience, and know how to handle certain situations. Now, at times when I get embarrassed, all I can say is, oh my god, that was embarrassing. All right, moving on, because honestly, that's all you can do. Move on. Oftentimes, what people do is they run away from that embarrassing moment and pretend like nothing happened, but people still record it. But then there's obviously some nice people that are like, oh, hey, are you okay? But you just get to see maybe the generosity of someone. Even though there's people that are still laughing at you, you still get that kindness from that person, and you can be like, oh, hey, you okay? That's all you need, and you could just like get up and move on. Just remember that embarrassing moment that made you laugh. It didn't break you, but it shaped you into the person that you are and that you're becoming, and you can just laugh about it, tell your friends about it, and it will create that character you could either be or change about yourself, but in a positive way.